heb nagevraagd.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, Nicholas.
How are you?
How are you all doing?
Hello, everybody. Today I'm alone with Sabrina. I have no host.
But it's still very nice.
Yeah, it is very nice. My team here in the backstage is complaining because, you know, I have to be back and forth. So I'll be in and out.
It was really crowded in the backstage.
Yeah. I have no one to sweep.
No, it's like really busy.
How are you doing, Sabrina?
Yes, very well. I'm excited to be back. And we're having 2 looks today. So for whoever's joining in, we're doing one more complicated braid. And then we have one very simple one. I think it's a 5-minute updo. It's very quick, but it's really nice how it turns out. It's very soft hairdo. So excited to make 2 updos for you guys.
It's amazing. We have Ellen here. Hi, Ellen. We have Zuma. Hi.
Hi, Zuma.
And Robbie's here. Thomas is here.
Hey, Robbie.
Hi, guys. Very nice
Hi, guys.
having you with us. Yeah, and if you have any questions, of course, we'll be happy to answer. So, Sabrina,
sure.
tell us. I see your model is still quite passive, I would say. What's going on there? Are you ever gonna be able to use a real model again?
Yes, I hope so, because it takes forever. Well, I of course in England, like Robbie can say the same, like it takes forever. I think
Yes.
England is still a little bit longer, but hopefully we can continue working on live models after the 2nd of March, but we'll have to wait. We still have a lockdown in the evening also, so we're not allowed to go out after 9.
Really?
So it's a little bit more complicated.
So
when
no
you're...
parties for you?
No, sadly.
Well, in England, actually, they might open earlier. Robbie is in Ireland, and he told me probably in April, and I was like, no, it's not possible. Another month.
That's
I don't think we
long.
can make it. Let's hope we can manage
Yeah.
earlier. In Germany, they say they might open on the 1st of March. Let's see what's happening.
Yeah.
We hope I can't wait to have Jasmine with us again.
Me too.
Yeah, but
So
in the
much
meantime,
nicer.
I'm glad you
We have Ingrid
dressed your
today.
beautiful model today.
Yes, today we have Ingrid with us, and I already prepared her because it's a little bit complicated, and I wanted to have enough time to do both looks. So what I will show you is how I prepped Ingrid, because we're not having any volume, not any texture. I even didn't use any texture spray on this look. So I think it's like my 1% on Instagram that has no perfect texture spray on it. I've used the Bond Repair Duo. So I used the leave-in heat protection, the reconstructing, I always say this wrong.
Restructuring.
Yeah, restructuring. See, here I go again.
You really like reconstructing. It's almost the same.
I really like to reconstruct things. No, the restructuring. And it has a heat protection up to 232 degrees. And what I really love about this product is I use this a lot when I have clients in the salon and I've washed them after color, and then I spray this in the hair. So it's a spray, it's not a pump. So you can just spray it on the hair. And then when you blow dry it, it gives such a smooth and soft touch to the hair. And because of the heat protection, when you use your hot blow dryer, the hair is also protected. I've used the Bond Repair 3-in-1 Sealing Serum together with this one on her hair. So what I've done, the sealing serum has 3 functions. So it repairs,
it seals, and protects. Yay, 3-in-1. It's an amazing product. Maybe we can go a little closer so that we can see the texture. Let me take
So
that.
normally I would spray this on the hair, like just directly, but because we're only using like this piece, and I'm using it on dry hair and not on wet, I've sprayed it on my hair, like my hair.
So you spray on the serum, okay.
Yeah, and this is the serum. So I'm just putting in a little bit of serum, like a drop. And this is also an amazing product because you don't need lots. It's so nourishing for the hair. I've mixed them together, and you see, it becomes transparent.
It's really cool.
I just rub it in the hair.
Lots of bond enforcing technology.
Yes.
This is really cool.
So again, it's from the Caviar line. So it has the biotin, the keratin, the anti-aging, enzyme therapy. It's all in these two amazing products. Okay, so I'm just rubbing it gently onto the hair.
You can see already how much smoother it is.
Right. So, and because of the, when you put a little bit of the serum in, it gives it an extra kick of shine and moisture. So that's why I love to combine those products. And they're not necessarily like styling products for blow drying, but I love to blow dry everything in the hair. So I like these products.
If you smoothen her hair or just blow dry her. So I guess you're
just blow dried it.
Just blow dry her.
I didn't use any flat iron. I just used a round brush and these two products just to smooth out the hair. So I just go straight down. So this is what I've done on all of the head. Okay. So switching on my curling iron for after. Okay. So you can really see, like we've used the serum and the heat protection spray, that it's really shiny, soft after blow drying. And for this look, because we're not using any texture, for me, these products work very well.
What do you mean we're not doing any texture? Are you gonna do a straight look? Shiny?
Yeah, it's more of a shinier look.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why I said I didn't use any perfect texture spray or any powder on this hairstyle. I just pulled it out using the working hairspray, but I will come back to that when we're going to do that. So I've used a little less texture on this look because it's a quite complicated braid, and I thought when you pull it out too much, you won't see the depth of what you've done. So I think we will start, and I will show you guys.
Yeah, it looks so orderly, Sabrina.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
It's so beautiful. I'm jealous.
I'm normally the most chaotic person to start any hairdo. But normally I would just let it stay, and then I will just make it all in once. But because we're doing two looks, I also prepared something for you guys. So what I've done...
Robbie is asking if you colored her.
Yes. I've colored her, and I put in a little bit of extensions, as you can see, because Ingrid has a little bit of shorter hair. I can show you.
Joanna is watching too. She says hi.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe.
I think she should join us.
Yes. Joanna, come in. So this is the shortest layer, and for the braid that we're making today, it's too short. So I need extra length. So I just clipped in extra extension, which has a longer length. So it's easier to use for the braid that we're making. Okay, so I already put in a ponytail in the middle because it's easier to do because you already have so much in hand. So I'm just going to place these over here, and there's going to be a clip over here and over here. So this will be your starting points before you do the braid. So I'm taking these two off. And I'm putting a little serum again at the back of my hand. So I can just grab some and smooth out. Okay, guys. So what's important is that we leave some hair underneath because we need to braid the hair after we're done with this part. So don't take everything up or don't make the ponytail too big because you need to have some hair underneath like this. I'll just put this away so you can really see. So we're starting with the left one, going like this. Then the right one is going under and through this one.
I think you have to do it again.
Yes, I will.
I missed it. I'm too slow.
Okay, so this one you fold kind of like to this side with a bow. And then you can pinch if you want, if it makes it easier. And you just push with your middle finger. Just clean this up a little more. Here we go, a little bit of serum. So you have this.
All right.
Going underneath. So you push this one up and it locks this one in. So it goes over the left one. The back of the ponytail does nothing. It just hangs there. And this one comes through. And then you pull it. You want me to show it again? Or should we go to the next one? Next one is the same.
Okay, then I'm fine. Yeah. I think it's
so. Yeah, so it looks a little bit complicated, but when you get the hang of it, it's quite easy. So now, because we started with this one, we're going to start with the right one. So the same, we're going to fold it. And now the right one, or the left one that's now left, is going underneath and comes through this hole. Like this.
I'm loving it already. Oh, and I see Robbie already says, love, love, love the color. Love, love, love.
Thanks, Robbie.
Ricardo is saying hi. And Stylist in Black from Russia is saying hi too.
Hey, so nice that you join us.
And Miriam is sending you a lot of hearts.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, dear.
And Danche. Will I ever pronounce her name correctly? Will I ever?
Yeah. Do you know where she is now? She's in Aruba.
Is she?
I don't know. Yes, and she has on the beach like pink flamingos. It's
no
like amazing.
Way. That
yes,
is unfair.
I was really jealous.
Totally unfair. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, we have Nikolai. Hey, Nikolai.
So we're just repeating the same.
Love from Aruba. She's sending you.
Yeah. Send us flamingos. So this one is locking this one, and I'm taking it and pulling it. Is this clear for everyone to see?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
If it's not clear, everyone just let us know, yeah?
Yeah. So this will be the last one.
You have a lot of love from Kirsty also.
Oh, thank you. So this one locks. Now the holes are getting a little bit smaller. And then I pull through. Okay, so we don't need a lot, we just need like this section. I'm putting these two at the back. And then we put this in a little transparent elastic. My hands are a little bit slippery from the serum. Okay.
Is it best to keep pulling tight?
Yeah, not too tight. It depends. You can pull it like tighter. You can even use thicker, like really thick or smaller. But we have to pull hair through it, so it's better if it's not too tight.
Zuma is asking if you have 3 sections.
Yes, because you have 1, 2, 3. So
Right.
these 2 are going around the middle one, but the middle one is actually just hanging there as an anchor where you can wrap the hair around. Okay, and now we're going back to. I had this thing like when I was younger.
What is that?
Yeah. So it's to flip a ponytail, or I will show you guys. But I see it so much on Instagram now for all kinds of things. And I thought, well, this is a really easy tool to use.
I've never seen
So what
this
we're going to
before.
do now, is you're going to push it through.
Does it have a name?
Yeah, it has a name, but I don't know what it is in English. I will look it up. I know a lot of hairdressers will know this. So again, we need to have a hair underneath. So I'm only grabbing a top section like this.
Topsy Tails.
Topsy tail.
Yeah, I guess that's the name.
So what's important is when it goes through this loop, so I'm putting it in, is that the tail goes over.
Right, okay.
So I'm pulling it through. It goes through the hair.
Oh, and then he pulls the other one
And then
back
it goes
with it.
over
Amazing.
this one. And now we have to take the clips. I'm putting this one over here.
Lauren is saying, oh, it looks pretty already. Yes, it
Yeah, you can
definitely
even leave
does.
it in a half up.
Is there anything else you can use if you don't have that tool? Thompson is asking. Thompson style.
You can use your hands, but then I would recommend not to make this too tight, and then use a large U-pin. But this one is easier because the U-pin is open and the hair will fall out.
Right.
So it's easier for you to use this, and they are really, really cheap. It's so easy to get them. I think every drugstore or they have them.
Yes. Topsy tail, whatever that is called in other languages.
So going in.
But you could do it with a big U-pin, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, but the easy way is when you use this one, is that you can do it in one pull.
Mm-hmm.
So going through.
It's getting more and more complex, this arrangement.
Yeah, but you will get it when we get it down. So we're doing 2 more. And again, leaving hair underneath because we're going to braid the sides after this. So putting here, using a little bit of the sealing serum. And over. And then pulling it. Clipping it so it stays in place. And now we have the last one on this side.
So I assume you're gonna do the same on the other side, right?
Yes, exactly the same. On the other side, I will do it a little bit faster. Okay, so this is one side.
Beautiful.
So when you take these off, you can see that it makes this shape.
Yes.
Okay. Other side. Taking a little bit of longer hair from the extensions. A little bit of sealing serum. So I want this one to go over the extension.
Right, so you're hiding
Yes.
the connection there. That's very good.
So this one is going underneath.
Are you pulling through one loop of hair or two?
No, it's can you see? It's in between here.
Right.
So it's right in between.
All right, we're putting it right in between the two. Yeah. Perfect.
So looping it over.
I don't know if you saw it, Cassidy. If you didn't, we're gonna do it again.
Yes, I'm going to do it a few more times.
Yes. And we have Jasmine here, our legendary model.
Ah, Jasmine.
No shampoo for you. Please don't ask questions.
No, she said actually that she would love to come if we...
She didn't want to join.
Okay, going in.
Yeah, okay, we didn't see that because your hand was covering it. So
Sorry.
If
so
you
I'm
can
going
turn
in.
a little bit the hair. Yeah, perfect. That's now it's clear.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
Should I turn it?
Yeah, a little bit to the camera. That would be great.
Going in. Here you have a little hole.
Right.
And there you go through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is up to for a hairstyle for up close.
Perfect.
So I'm going with this strand underneath the pin, taking it through the loop and pulling it out.
It's like magic.
Ta-ta-da!
Done. Perfect.
Okay, 2 more and then we're almost there. This takes the longest. Like when we're done with this, when we're doing the braids, that's really fast. Going in again, looking for a little hole. The strand is going underneath the point, through the loop, so that this one can pull it through the hole. So you can imagine when you do this with your fingers, it's a little bit, it's not as easy because the hair won't go through as easy, but it's doable with a large U-pin.
Jocelyn is saying you come up with the most unique ways to braid, Sabrina.
Thank you, sweetheart.
That's why
Jocelyn
we
is
call her
also
Braidopedia.
amazing at braids. Going through, pulling it, and this will be the last one. Okay.
We have
And now we
Andrea
have
with
2
us too.
sets.
Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. This will be nice for Braidopedia.
I know, this is like the definition of Braidopedia.
Okay, so now comes the fun part because now we're going to connect the whole look. So I'm taking these out. And I'm going to see what do I want to leave out in the front. Like you can play around with this, leave a little more face frame, a little less.
Jasmine says it's too much pressure for her to be in the bubble.
I know, sweetheart. We love you. We love
She's
you.
complaining about her English. Who speaks English? We don't speak English.
Okay. So what I'm doing now is making a braid.
No, you
We'll
need
turn
to
it
turn
around.
it, yeah, or we don't
Yeah.
see it. Perfect. No, go a
Like,
little
we
closer,
have-
please.
The little
Thank you.
strands over here, I will leave them. So we take the first strand that we pulled out over here, and we're going to braid it with these 2 strands. So we're
Right.
just going to make a 3 strand. So going 1, 2, 3, adding the next one.
My God, Sabrina. Do it again.
Yeah, well, I gave you something complicated. You want me to do it again?
This is way too complicated for me.
So we're going to
expanding.
add.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Okay, so now we're just making a 3 strand.
Right.
So going, and now we're adding again the little strand we pulled through. Going, taking hair from the side, just making a 3 strand, going over and taking the last one.
Closer to see our fingers. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. There.
So I'm taking the last one into the 3rd strand, going over, so connecting them to each other. Going in, taking one more from the bottom.
Crazy.
So we're just making a 3 strand and adding a little bit of hair. So what I do is just continue to braid a little bit and put a clip.
Yeah, this is simple. The last part I understand too.
Yeah. The last part is simple. Okay. And now we do the same on this side.
Joanna says it's gorgeous. Thank you, Joanna.
Thank you, Joanna.
And Jocelyn is sending some strange emojis. Looks like the head is exploding. So I don't know. I guess it's just a little bit complex.
Now for once you can see it, yes? Okay, again, taking a large piece from the sides that I will split in 2. Split in 2. And make it into a 3 strand with the top one on the top. The one we pulled through with the topsy tail. So we're going 1, 2, 3. And now with the 3rd, I'm adding this part. Going 1, 2, adding from the side. Like a normal, when you would do a normal braid, when you're adding hair. Going 1, adding.
Charlie is saying, it's incredible. I wouldn't even know where to start with this style. I think you can rewatch the video from the beginning, Cheryl, and then we will put it on Instagram.
It's actually 3 steps because you have the middle one, then you have the pull through with the topsy tail, and then you have a normal 3 strand braid.
And then each of them has another 3 steps on its own.
Yes. Jelle understands it. He's our cameraman. He's like, yes, simple.
That's why he qualifies to be our cameraman.
Okay, now what we're going to do, because this needs to be into 1 braid, I'm taking all of this. So I'm taking off the pin. So I'm just going to take off a little bit of this and making it into a 3 strand.
Oh my God.
So don't be afraid that this will come out.
Oh, are you doing an organic braid now?
Yes.
Fascinating.
Well, not organically because I want to make it a little bit shorter.
Right.
On the picture on Jasmine, it's organic, but for this one, I like it if it's not too far. So going
Gorgeous.
1, 2.
So
well, everybody knows
España,
this, right?
You have some greetings from Spain.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. So now what I'm doing with the last one, I'm going to put an elastic. So this one is going underneath. And I'm just going to place it in an elastic with one of the strands, like this. Maybe I'll just go over. Sometimes I do something and then I don't know what I did. Can you?
Yeah, well.
I was like, what did I do again? Okay.
That is a good indication that you're a master of what you're doing. You're doing it unconsciously.
Okay. So I'm just Sometimes I see when they wrap the whole strand around, you know, and then place with a pin. But for me, when you use a small elastic, I think it looks even softer. I'll hide it a little bit more to the back.
We have some comments there. I need to watch this back from the beginning. Yes, we're gonna put it on IGTV or on
yes,
Alterna
for
Europe's
sure.
IGTV tomorrow, so you can watch it again.
So I will use the City Slay Shielding Hairspray.
Ooh.
So it's a very soft spray, just to pull out, as you can see. And I'm just pulling out the ends. So because this is not going to be a really, really textured hairspray, I just want to get movement into the hair. I'm just going to pull. So normally I always use a texture spray, but sometimes when you want to keep the shine on the hair, I would go for a hairspray, and especially this one because it's really, really brushable. And
Yes,
I
very
kind of
soft.
like when you have these gaps.
Looks beautiful, yeah.
And I always start from the bottom, pulling the hair out.
My God, it's gorgeous already.
And I think with this is when your hair comes alive, because the other one is just a technique, and now you want to create some feeling in the hair. And also with this little ponytail, because you have the elastic underneath, you can always cut it if you want, but I like it because you have the little elastic, you can pull the hair, and this volume will stay because of the elastic that's over here.
Yeah. Amazing work. We have a comment there. What is your favorite prep product for 100% hold?
I think it depends on the hair type. Like normally I use a lot of hairsprays, like the Anyway Texture Spray, Soaring High, like sprays that create texture but give shine also. And this gives a lot of hold. And if you really want to make sure that it stays, for these kinds of hairs, I'm not a big fan of really, really hard hairsprays, because it still needs to appear soft.
Yeah,
so I think, yeah, when you're using like these tiny elastics in between, you will get the extra hold you need. And you don't need as much product as you think, because you have little anchor points that will keep it together.
Yeah, but I think the hold is also built up, right?
Yes,
we don't
exactly.
use one specific hard spray to do the hold.
No. And I think it's hard to say like one product can hold the whole hair, because you have the hair types, but then you want to build and you want to maintain the shine. You don't want it to be too dry. So it's nice that you can switch around with products and mix and match them.
Miki says she can't wait to try this. Yes,
Yay.
please. And post a picture.
Yes, please. We would love to see this. Or even make your own interpretation, like only this half was already like gorgeous.
Yeah, maybe you can make it a bit simpler for me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought we had an hour, so I would make it a little bit more complicated
we do have an
for
hour,
you guys.
yeah. Well, we have 20.
And I think we had some really easy styles also.
This is amazing. I love it. And Cheryl is saying to post the Instagram. Yes, we can post it.
Yes, for sure. So if you want to hide, like we have this extension here, I'm just putting in a little U-pin, like a really small one. Just putting it in the extension. So sometimes I'm braiding when I'm using extensions, and I'm not really afraid if they show, because when I'm going to pull it out, I will manage to hide them. So again, small pin. Okay, that's look 1, guys. And for this look, if you want to have it a little bit more of a hold, I'm using the working hairspray, which is also a buildable hairspray, but for me has a little bit more hold. And it's a dry one also. It's not a wet hairspray, so it's really nice to work with. Like both, the City Slay also. And then you can always finish off if you want to put a little bit movement on the side. Just going in with my curling iron. It's a 32 millimeter. So it's like a medium iron. I'm just sliding down, just creating some movement.
Hey Sab, I have a very good question here.
Yes, ask me.
Cassidy is asking, on the left side, you did the topsy tail technique and went over. And on the right side, you did the technique going under. You really like to do that, Sabrina. What is the reasoning for that?
But this, you mean on this piece with the pull through?
Yeah, where
no,
you did
it went over
tail.
also.
So you went over on both of them?
Yeah,
okay.
Because when you pull it through, it comes out over.
Right.
You see? So on both sides, but because I'm putting the topsy tail in, and I'm leaving the strand underneath. And then when you pull it, oh, you mean I pulled it underneath in the topsy tail?
Yes,
in the,
I think that
it's because I'm left. It's easier to put it in, but it doesn't matter if it goes over or under because it pulls through. That's the only thing it needs to do. So, where is it? It doesn't matter if it goes this way or that way. Right. It doesn't matter because you pull it through and then you're taking it out. So it doesn't matter. Right. It's just because this one is going that way, so it's easier for me to pull it this way, and this one is to put it that way. So it's just, I think because I'm left.
Great, all right.
But it doesn't matter.
Makes sense.
Any way you want, you can put the hair through. Okay, have we seen her?
Yeah.
Shall I get my other model?
Oh, we have another model. Amazing.
Yes, we have another look.
She's gorgeous. Let's try the second one.
So this is a really quick style, guys. So, and very easy. So we will finish with this one.
Yeah, she looks already, I love that color. She's a little darker, very nice.
She was a little bit of yellow and I just colored her. And okay, so I used the sea salt spray only at the roots because the difference in these dollies is the one is from Pivot Point and this one is from Le Marge, if you say it that way. But
L'Image, yeah.
L'Image.
L'Image.
Sounds really nice. L'Image. But this dolly already has a little bit more textured hair. So depending on what hair type, it's nice to choose what hair type you want to work on. And this one is already a little bit textured. So I think for this look, it will be better. So I used the sea salt spray and the Anti-Frizz Dry Oil Mist. And I'm just going to show you. The sea salt spray only at the roots because this dolly already has enough texture. And then I'm going to use the Anti-Frizz spray because I want to get some extra shine in the lengths. And it's a dry oil. So it's nice that it's not getting wet or oily. It just gives shine to the hair. So again, it's from Caviar, from the Caviar line. So it has biotin, keratin, everything nourishing, enzyme therapy, everything in styling products. So I think that's amazing.
Yeah, and this one also has Abyssinian oil and avocado oil and camellia oil.
It smells amazing, guys.
One of the most beautiful products, yeah.
Yeah, and what I want to say about the sea salt spray is it has dead sea salt spray from a lake. So it's not actually a salt spray, but a mineral. And I think that's really nice because it's so nourishing for the hair. It gives a lot of texture, but actually it's a mineral, not a salt. So again, better for the hair. So again, elastics. Just pulling these out a little bit. It's a really fun and fast style. Taking my comb. So I'm starting at the back. Splitting the hair into two. I think this is a little bit of a simpler version of what we've done on the dolly before. So what you're doing is you're just creating a knot. Everybody can make a knot, right? I'll show you again. Split into two. And for this one, it doesn't really matter which way you go. I like to take this one this way.
Can you turn it a little bit toward the camera? Yeah, the hair.
Yes. Do you want to have it this way?
Mm-hmm.
Better?
Yeah, so that we can
I'll
watch
show you
from
one more
above.
time. So you're just pulling this one over like you would do a knot.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing it up. And then putting in an elastic to create an anchor point. I'm just going to pull it out. And that's what I love when I'm using the sea salt spray, is that it's already textured, that I can just pull it out and it already looks very soft and poofy.
Very pretty already.
So you can even do a half up like this.
Ready to go out. Oh no, you can't go out. I forgot. There's a curfew.
Ready to go out
There's
and
a
party.
curfew, I forgot.
Yeah. So I'm just using the working hairspray just to spray on the flyaways. And then we're going to create another one, grabbing the hair. Again, I'm always seeing what I want in the front. And I love big sections of hair. I think the bigger the sections, the softer the hairdo. And the smaller you take them, yeah, then they will not be as soft. I just like large sections. Other side. Okay. Are we still there?
Yeah, we're all here.
Okay.
We're looking at I don't have any comments at the moment.
No, I didn't hear any music more.
I guess this part is too easy for everyone. After the previous look, they were all stunned.
This is easy.
This is pretty straightforward, I think.
Yeah. I promised you a 5-minute style, so
here you got it.
You can make in 5 minutes. So again,
perfect.
And another one. Again, taking a big section of hair. And over.
Yeah, this look is much more textured, so I love
Yes. This is I love texture, but sometimes it's nice to do something else like the other doll, but it's much more complicated. Like these are really fast, nice, soft styles to make.
Max is saying it looks simple yet very effective.
Yes, and it's very nice.
We have
The
Concha
movement that-
from Murcia saying hi to you.
Hi.
Hola. Gorgeous, I love it.
I'm thinking about making one more. So now I'm going the other way. Should go this way. So I want exactly the same shapes. And this will be my last. And then I'm just taking a strand of hair. And again, the topsy tail. See where I put it?
It's our favorite tool by now.
Yeah, but you can also use a U-pin. So I'm placing it underneath the elastic.
Can you show closer? Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
So again, here is the little elastic.
Right.
So I'm placing it underneath.
Oh, it goes underneath the elastic, yeah.
Yeah, so at the back of the elastic. And I'm wrapping the hair, taking it through. Again, you can also do this with a U-pin, that's no problem. And then pulling it. So this is a really handy thing to have.
Yeah, beautiful. Wow, that is a wonderful ending there. Hyper texture. Mickey is saying, I love this tying each one. It gives such a unique look.
Yeah, it's different. It feels like a braid, but it's actually a knot. But
It's beautiful.
and then we go to my all-time favorite product, of course, the Perfect Texture Spray.
Of course, it wouldn't be a show with you if we didn't have
No.
a perfect texture spray with us, right?
I love this. I love it. I love it. I think every hairdresser should have this product. As do, of course, the other ones. But I just can't forget that one day I forgot my blow dryer and this saved my life with a client.
Yeah, that's my favorite story.
Yeah, I was like sweating, like, oh my God, how am I going to get myself out of it? And I just sprayed the Perfect Texture Spray in and then just blow dried, not blow dried because I didn't have it with me. It felt like a blow dry when I had it done, and I can just put it up into any braid and updo, and it worked. So that's the second look, guys.
Cassidy is asking if the bottom section is completely undone. Well, it's not exactly, yeah, I guess that section is completely undone, right? It's free.
Yeah. So you can take everything. You can even
here.
make one more, but I kind of like it when it's more of a ponytail finish.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And then Denise is asking, where did you get the tool that you just used? I presume she is referring to the Topsy Tail. And you can get it anywhere. It's called the Topsy Tail, and you can get it on Amazon. You can get it in any, that one.
Yeah, it's like, it costs like literally nothing. It's like a plastic thing. They have it in different shapes. They also have like one with a smaller one here. You can buy it anywhere. I think they have it at any drugstore where you buy your stuff. They have it.
Yeah.
At the hair section.
And if you don't have it, you can always use a U-pin, a bigger U-pin. I think you have done that before. Also, Joanna has demonstrated how to use a U-pin to do something similar, although
this
it's
is
a little bit more
easier.
complicated.
Yeah, and online you can find them everywhere. It's like for sure. So I'll get my other girly.
Yeah,
These were the two looks for today.
Here they are.
I hope you enjoyed.
I
And
enjoyed
if you
it.
have-
I
Yeah, me
enjoyed
too.
very much. I hope everyone else enjoyed. My God, they look gorgeous. Thank you, Sabrina.
Well, thank you,
again,
Nick.
eh?
I had so much pleasure again.
Yeah.
Well, always.
We
doing
haven't
this.
seen each other for what? 3 weeks now almost. My God, what did you
Yeah,
do
we
all
haven't-
this time?
yeah.
When you're bored,
We haven't
helping?
seen. Yes, kinda.
Ah,
I'm being
great.
bored at home.
beautiful. So Sabrina, you're gonna send me some nice videos of those to
Pictures.
put in our
Yeah,
video,
videos. Yeah,
right? Great.
I will make them for you guys. If you have any questions, just send us a message. If there are any looks you want to see next time, please DM us and we will
Yes.
see that next week.
Please
right?
let us
Next
know
week,
what
yeah.
you want to see, and yeah, Sabrina will make it happen. Until
Yeah.
then, have a good week and see you next Sunday.
See you next
Bye.
Sunday, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.